All right, Project 300, coffee
Nice.
number one.
Love it.
Jono Betros from the Buy Squad. Jono, 5 words, tell me what your business does.
Mate, we buy property for people, so investors and owner-occupied clients with purchase property.
Perfect. What's your coffee? How many a day?
Mate, coffee is an iced latte on oat milk.
Yep.
People are going to give me crap about that, that's right. And maximum 2 a day. Try and cut down.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta cut down.
What time's your last coffee of the day?
Depends on the day, how stressful it's been.
Yep.
But it's going to be around lunchtime, maybe 2 o'clock maximum. Yeah,
Perfect.
Just got to cut it back, mate.
All right, what does an average day look like for you?
Yeah, look, I've got a young boy, son, so it's obviously in the morning, getting up and getting him ready and with my wife, and then just getting in, hitting the desk, essentially, getting ready and looking at what we need to do for clients, servicing clients throughout. So it's going to be going and doing research for clients on properties, going out and doing inspections. We're out and about a lot, so it's a good mix of being behind the computer, researching, and then also seeing properties and doing deals essentially for clients. Yeah.
So what's a big belief you had about running a business before you started your business that's turned out to be not correct?
Yeah, look, I think from a business perspective, everything is a bit unexpected. So going in, I knew that there was going to be a lot of different things that were going to come at you. And I suppose the surprising thing for me is that I think if you're prepared, things actually start to fall into place. There's a lot of things that come in and hit you that you just don't know are going to happen. But I think if you have that kind of mentality of making sure you cover all your bases, you're prepared, and that you can kind of go with the flow, it's really, things start to just work out. So it's adaptability and that sort of thing that has really set ourselves up.
Yep.
So, those unexpected things come in, you just have to make sure that you adapt and make sure that things work, and things fall in place if you just start to continue to change the business and update as those unexpected things roll in. So,
perfect. So this is probably one of my favorite questions. If someone was to shadow you for a day, just walk a meter behind you, what's one thing that they would see or they would experience that is completely unexpected?
I just think the amount of phone calls we have. Like, we're out and about as well, but like we're on the phone all day, every day. And I think every real estate agent or buyer's agent will say the same thing, but I'm on the phone all day. So Liv's just started in our team as well, and she'll try and ask me a question, and I'll be like, "Oh, quick, hold on, I've got it." And it's just the phone calls. It's just constant. So that's probably the biggest thing. I think people will be like, "What the hell? I can't even have a conversation with you because you're just always on the phone." So
Awesome. So there's lots of different ways people network and people get business. What's the wildest way you've either closed a deal or got a new customer?
This one's a good one, actually. So I had eye surgery a couple of years ago, probably about 6 to 9 months after we started the business. A true gym that got cut out, and I was coming out of the anesthesia afterwards, and then I woke up, and all I can remember is about halfway through the conversation with the nurse, where I'd obviously been pitching the business to her, and I'd had no idea. And coming out halfway through, she had written her number down on the package she was giving me, and ended up turning into a client.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So it was actually hilarious because they were looking for an investment property. And obviously I was half out of it and pitching business and what we do coming out of anesthesia. So I thought that was pretty funny. But we managed to sign them up and purchase the property for them.
It's the principle, right? Always be networking.
Always be networking. Always tell people what you do and why you love what you do.
So, I suppose last question of the day: what does success look like for you? So, forget Instagram, forget all the pretty pictures and things like that. What does success look like for you?
I think, success is different for everybody, right? But for me, it's about setting our family up for the future. That's the core of what and why I started the business. So yeah, just really getting us into a position where we don't have to be struggling or worrying about money and all that sort of thing. So, and yeah, again, started the business to, I suppose, do that. And we're almost 3 years in, and we're in a really good position that the business is going well. And yeah, it's really about setting my wife and my son Milo, and just getting them into a position where we're set up for the future. And so yeah, that's why I get up every day. That's why I do what we do, work my ass off to get to that position. And yeah, so obviously we want to get the business into a growth position as well and continue to grow as we are. But the core of what we do is family and making sure we're setting ourselves up for a really good future. Yeah.
Awesome. So, just in closing, there's so many different trends. There's TikTok, there's sign written cars and that sort of stuff. What's one huge trend you see in your industry? And I'll open up to real estate in general because it's kind of the industry you're working around. What's one trend that you feel is so overrated?
I think there's just a lot of talk. Like, it's all talk in real estate. What's behind the scenes of what people actually do and what people actually deliver. So yeah, you'll see a lot of the TikTok and the Instagram and the content that goes out of it, but you've got to look behind it because I think a lot of that is the nonsense. So you kind of have to cut through the bullshit and just see what people are delivering. Actually ask the right questions of people in real estate, because it's not known for the integrity, and that's one of the things that we try and instill in the business, is making sure that we act whatever we do with integrity. And so yeah, I think it's just cutting through the bullshit of the noise. Yeah.
Awesome. Guys, Jono, Betros, the Buyers Squad. I'll tag you and do all the cool stuff so everyone can reach out to you.
Awesome.
But guys, thank you very much. I'm going to be caffeine loaded by the time I get to 100. But thank you very much.